Hey, it's Linda G. Robert here. You're back in the groove again, coach. I thought I'd come on and do a very quick live today. I want to talk a little bit about the differences between a travel coach and a travel agent. Some of you may know now that I'm a travel coach, but a lot of you may not know what the difference is between an agent and a coach. So I'm going to spend a couple of minutes with you to tell you more about those differences. So, what is a travel coach? Well, a travel coach, they help people to use travel to grow personally and to reach their goals, to reach their life goals. They'll guide and they'll support clients in planning meaningful trips that align with their personal desires and overcome travel fears, for example. So, as a travel coach, that's what I do. I will ask you some questions so that you can really think about the why you want to travel. Maybe you want to travel to get away, or maybe you would like to travel but you're afraid of traveling. And of course, we would talk more about those fears that are preventing you from traveling. Now, on the other hand, a travel agent, they'll handle more the practical side of traveling, like booking the flights and hotels and tours. And a lot of people now book their own flights and hotels and tours. So maybe you would use a travel agent to help you decide on the where you want to go, and they can help you book that holiday as well. Right? So they make sure that the travel arrangements go smooth, and of course they'll often send you some deals for your clients. So as a travel agent, because in my case, I'm both, I'm an agent and a coach. So if you were my client, I would send you some special deals. That way, what you might want to take advantage of that deal and book early, for example. But as a travel coach, I focus more on your personal development, like the emotional side of your trip, while the agents deal with more the logistics sides of your trip. And I know it's very confusing, but as a coach, I would ask you questions such as, you know, why do you think this trip will be very helpful to you? Why do you think this trip will help you to relax more? Or questions such as, what are you really hoping to gain from this holiday? For example, if somebody is going through a divorce and they need to get away, but they don't know how they can do that. And with a coach, they determine that maybe taking a vacation might be a great way of not only getting away, but also to help them to think about what they want to start doing now that they're separated or now that they're divorced. A travel coach would help you with that. A travel agent would not. A travel agent would book the trip for you. They might ask you what type of trip you're looking for, right? They might ask you if you would prefer, a cruise, or if you'd prefer group traveling. And I would do that if I was your agent. But initially, as a coach, I would do a little bit more questioning just to find out a little bit more about your intentions, why you think you need to get away, right? So I would ask you powerful questions to help you identify the real whys, the real reasons why you need a holiday. And then we could also talk about your intentions. When you're traveling, perhaps your intention is to just relax and chill out. And we would talk about ways that you can do that while you're on a vacation, and also different places where you could experience that feeling of relaxation. It might not have to be on a cruise, for example, or it might not have to be on another trip. Maybe you could experience that sensation of relaxing in your city if you booked a hotel, for example. Maybe you can experience it in your province at a really nice resort, that feeling of relaxation that you're looking at. So the travel coach would help you to explore the whys, the why you're wanting it to travel, and different ways that you can reach that ideal feeling for you. Maybe I'll give you an example. Last year I walked the Del Norte, and at first I didn't know what to expect. I just wanted to live the experience of it. So perhaps you want to experience something, but you're not sure what it is, right? You might want to, maybe get in tune more with your spiritual side. Maybe that's what you want to travel for. Well, the agent wouldn't necessarily help you with that, but the coach would. So myself as a coach, I would help you to decide how can you touch your spiritual side more. Sometimes journaling helps with that. So I probably would recommend journaling to help you touch more into your, spiritual side. But an agent would suggest a journal. So I hope that this gives you a better idea of the differences between a coach and an agent. So here are a few tips to help you to determine what is the best person for you, best professional for you. You want to identify your needs. You want to determine if you need help with personal growth through traveling, which a coach could help you with, or if you just need logistical help with bookings, if you just need someone to help you book your trip, then a travel agent would help you with that. You also want to set clear goals, right? So for a travel agent, define your personal or your emotional goals for your trip. And that's what you would do with a travel coach. But for a travel agent, you want to be clear about your preferences, your travel preferences, and your budget. And of course, you might also consider a combination of services, right? You might want to consider using a travel coach and an agent if you want a more meaningful experience that's also, organized. And of course, I'm a coach, travel coach, and I'm also a travel agent, and I can help you with both. I would first start exploring the why you want to travel. Yeah, I would start working on exploring your the what you want to achieve, what you would like to accomplish, the how you want to feel when you're traveling, what you want to be able to do when you're traveling. Maybe you just want to relax and just think about things. Maybe you don't want to feel any pressure at all. So I would explore that first with you. And then we, with other appointments, we would also explore the destination and eventually book a trip. So if you want more information on my services, I do encourage you to just send me an email first, backinthegrooveagain@gmail.com, and then I can send you a link to my scheduler. Tell me when you do send me an email of what you'd like to talk about. Maybe you want to talk more about coaching. Maybe you do think you need more of a coaching than an agent. So when you send me an email, you might put in the subject headline something like, I need a coach, or I want a travel agent. You can, what you could add in the subject headline. And when I receive that email, I'll respond to you with more information and a link to my scheduler so we can set up a meeting. All right. Take care. Have yourself a great day today. Bye.